Thank God for Nigeria. A white man will never dominate Africa. A white man will never be the richest African. A white man will never control Africa. That will end in South Africa. The white men will continue to control South Africa. We continue to rule South Africans. We continue to dominate South Africa. But they will never rule, control, and dominate Africa. Thank God. Thank God for Dangote. Thank God, Oga. If not of you, if not of Nigeria, all of us Africans, no matter how much you people talk against Nigerians, no matter how much you people are against them, you know, hating them, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, all of us Africans, no matter how much we are against them, let me tell you the truth. Nigeria is the only reason why white man will never dominate Africa. Take it from me and keep it in your brain. Understand? Okay, yesterday, just about 2-3 days ago, when Dangote was still struggling to fix his problem with the Dangote refinery and the government, something was happening in the background. There's one South African man, white old South African man. His name is Johan Rupert, something like that. Johan Rupert. I don't care about white South Africans and their names. I don't need to know them. They should continue dominating and rolling South Africans. We don't care. South Africans are happy accepting them. I saw something about the South Africans today. I just pity them in their parliament. All the parliament is white people that black South Africans voted for. White people, all the parliament. What a shame. You understand? And they are happy with it. But let's not bother. Let me not derail. So this white South African man, 2-3 days ago, overtook Dangote as the richest man in Africa. Yes, many of us are still, we don't know what's happening in the background. That issue Dangote was having with the refinery in Nigeria and all of that, his wealth was kind of dancing. And so during that shaking, this white man, Johan Rupert, whatever South Africans call him, that's your business. You understand? The man overtook Dangote and became the richest man in Africa for about 24 hours or about 2 days or so. You could see every social media. I saw even black Africans posting. I just laugh. I say, oh, look at the ignorance. You are so happy that a white man will go from dominating South Africa to dominate our own continent, Africa in general. As a matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, I will not be happy if an Egyptian is the richest man in Africa. I will never be happy. I will not be happy if an Arab man is the richest man in Africa. I will never be happy. I will not be happy if a Moroccan or all those people is the richest man in Africa. I will never be happy as a black man. Get it from me today. I will never be happy. Talk less of a white man being the richest man in Africa. So once the white man becomes richest man in Africa, they will just conclude what is our own. Even in our own continent, our own land, they will say even in our house, they are better than us. That's what they will say. That even in our own house, the white man is still better than us. That would be a disgraceful thing for us Africans. It would be a shame. So when I saw blacks and South Africans were happy, posting, jubilating, posting up and down, that their white South African, their white master is the richest man in Africa, I was like, God, how did this happen? I was just looking at the Nigerian government like this. Nigerian government, you see what you are doing to us? You see what you are about to do to us? Where are we going to hide ourselves? That's what I was looking and I was asking myself, Nigerian government. That's why I said this issue of Dangote is not a Dangote alone issue. If anything is happening with Dangote, all of us black people, in fact, all of us Africans, in case you don't know, Dangote is the richest black man in the world. So we can use Dangote as Africans to even tell black Americans and the rest of the world that, guys, stay in your America. We have the richest black man in the world in Africa. For those of you who don't know. So when I saw it like that, I was embarrassed. I was worried. Thank God I woke up to see another update. Thank God I woke up to see that everything has been clarified. And Dangote is back to the top. The richest man in Africa. No shaking. He's a Nigerian. South Africans, it will never be a South African. You understand? It will never. And now that the refinery issue has been resolved, now that refinery is okay, Dangote refinery is okay, even your Ryan or whatever you call him, Joyan or whatever you call him, he will never smell even to be at the back of Dangote again in his entire life. He will never. There is more that will come for Dangote. So Nigerians, Africans, we must protect Dangote. We must maintain this. This should be our biggest pride. For those of you who don't know, Nigeria currently now, in terms of GDP, it's no longer the richest country in Africa. It's no longer the biggest country in Africa, in case you don't know. That is just because of the inflation and the devaluation of the naira. You understand? But in terms of resources and assets, Nigeria is still #1. But in terms of GDP, when you now convert the GDP to dollars, Nigeria will no longer be the richest because currency don't drop. And this is a problem. So you see some South Africans have courage and mouth to talk now because their white economy is now the biggest in Africa. Meanwhile, they themselves, the black South Africans, they don't have food to eat. They are sleeping in I don't even know how I can describe it. But they are there supporting, voting white man to leading their parliament. I don't know what will happen to these South Africans. I just, it's a pity for them. You understand? So guys, we are safe. Nigerians, we are safe. Black Africans, we are safe. Like I said, guys, not even Egyptian or Arab should be richest man in Africa. It should never happen. You said you know what these Moroccans do to us. You know what these Egyptians do to us. So imagine us losing that pride and that position. Then we are just finished. We will continue to complain. We will complain about America, complain about Europe, and come to our own Africa and complain about white man and Arab. No, we can't let this happen. We can't. Dangote, please don't let this happen. Never in your life let this happen. As a matter of fact, it should become a structure. Even Dangote is no longer there. Let the Dangote family remain the richest in Africa and the richest blacks in the world. Let it remain like that. If not, it will go better for all of us. So I hope you guys understand why I'm saying so. Yes, before South Africa go say, or Egyptians and Arabs. If Arabs and Egyptians, if you people regarded yourselves as Africans, if you people treated us as equals, treated us well, we will be happy if Egyptians are doing well. But now, as far as I'm concerned, as far as many of us are concerned, Egypt, Morocco, you people can do what you want. Go and do whatever you want, where you want. But you see this Africa, no. We will never allow you people to dominate and control us. If not, our own will finish. You get the point now. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Maxi. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you. Cheers.